Mark Henry sets his sights on the big red monster Kane after a match on SmackDown. Hi, I'm Attaxley. This is my ongoing Let's Play of the 2K Showcase mode. This is the Hall of Pain. Let us hit X and get started, won't we? Shall we? It is Monday. Here we are. I am Mark Henry, about to induct the big red monster Kane into the Hall of Pain. How is your Monday? Mine is not going great so far, but who cares? We're here to talk video games and wrestling. The current rumor is that, being that it is Monday and Raw is tonight, is that Daniel Bryan may show up on Raw tonight, which could be interesting, considering that, I don't know, he's still hurt. Is it going to be a payback? Like, what's going on with his, neck, arm, injury, whatever's going on? I'm interested to find out. But right now, we are going to induct Kane into the Hall of Pain here, so I don't bleed Kool-Aid. We're going to see if we can't. I guess we're going to do the bear hug nonsense signature. No, we're going to do a press slam instead. Okay, sure. Then we're going to drop Kane with the world's strongest slam, because that is what we do here. It's what I do. Do one of these. Boom. Now this is not a match. This is me attacking Kane after SmackDown. So, and then other things going on. I guess there was a news story. I might have already discussed this. There was a news story saying that apparently in the late '90s, GTV, which has always been kind of everyone assumed it was going to be Goldust, but according to Jericho, GTV was supposed to be Tom Green, and apparently Vince actually heard of what actually came to understand who Tom Green was and went, nope, and they just kind of, the whole thing got dropped. But that would have been really weird if that had actually come to pass. So another one of wrestling's great mysteries solved. So here I am. Am I going to get control back here, or is this just going to be the end of this segment? And having this take up one of your only 9 events in this Hall of Pain DLC is kind of like, what? He's going to Pillmanize him. He's going to Pillmanize him. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. There's people in there. So, obviously, we're going to have to end up doing another event today if this is just the entirety of this event. And that, to me, reeks of a bit of, laziness on the part of the developer. Unless Big Show comes to save his buddy Kane, because that could certainly happen. It just appears to be Mark Henry running roughshod, break his damn leg, take him out. That's it. It's the Hall of Pain. None shall survive. So yeah, that was a short little event there, and I want to say that this cutscene is longer than the event I just played, beating up Kane to get my finisher and do the world's strongest slam. So that seems like a bit of a waste, but is what it is. I'm gonna play what is here, the content that is in the game, and well, the announcers are just sitting there smiling. Just, oh yeah, it's a good time, yeah. Alright, well, that was that event, so I guess, we're only a couple minutes into this, so we're going to do another one, because we have to. But, is what it is. Informed by he can no longer compete in the ring as no one dared to fight him. Well, I'm sure someone will. So, we'll find out who that someone's going to be. Sheamus. He's not afraid to fight. Is this when they turn Sheamus face? If I can recall correctly, is this when the Sheamus face turn happened? Because he went up against Mark Henry doing his super heel shit. So we're gonna have a collision course to battle each other at SummerSlam. That should be fun. So let's see what the next event is here in our timeline. Mark Henry vs. Sheamus. Alright, well, here we go. Mark Henry vs. Sheamus. Gonna make that happen. Gonna have that match. And, SummerSlam. Staples Center. This year's SummerSlam is actually not... This year is the first time in like 5 or 6 years where they're not having SummerSlam in the Staples Center. So, it's actually going to be right here on the East Coast. I want to say they moved it. It was originally supposed to be at Izod, but Izod's not... Or no, Meadowlands. And Meadowlands isn't doing... not doing anything anymore at the Meadowlands. So, they moved it to the Barclays Center. I'm pretty sure. I'm not going, but you know, that's those tickets are not cheap. So I was like, nah, I'm pass on that. I don't go to live events that much these days. So we will skip the rest of that, and we'll get a little bit of the Celtic Warrior here in his entrance while I have a sip of my drink. So yeah, this is hey, we're going to turn Sheamus face because I guess, you know, it's time. But as we've seen in his recent work, Sheamus works better as a heel. He just has, he has a better look as a heel. So this was their attempt to build up Sheamus as a top face guy. It's like, it really doesn't work for Sheamus. Fella! Alright, I'm going to hit X here and move on with this event. I'm going to assume we're playing as Mark Henry, but hey, who knows? It could be anybody. Yep, we're playing as Mark Henry. So, Sheamus obviously going to be a bit more agile than Mark Henry in any, you know, event that you're going to play as. So, we're going to have to deal with his quickness. But what we won't have to deal with is chain wrestling. And that is truly a great thing, because the chain wrestling system in this game is not enjoyable by any stretch of the imagination. Rope break. Oh, screw yourself. Rope break. Break that. Oh, nope, he reversed that. Nope, too fast. Just a plain punch to the face. So it was always kind of amazing when you would see Sheamus do his, you know, like, feats of strength stuff. Really? And he did white noise to the Big Show, and just watching the Big Show's face when he does white noise to the Big Show, and he's like holding on, like, oh my god, please don't paralyze me. He's holding on for dear life. Is like, why would you even do that spot? Like, because you can? Yeah, sure, but like, from the terms of, you know, the safety of your performers, that seems like a very risky spot to take for a guy like the Big Show, who you know, should not be in that kind of position. I don't know. That's just me. Like, yes, it's impressive, but like, so many things in that could go wrong that it's just kind of like, why are you doing this? My meter here is not building as fast as I would like it to be building. Like, I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, I'm at 25% here, and I've been doing most of the work in this match. So, why is it building so slow? And Sheamus is at 27. He's getting his ass kicked almost the whole time. So it's like, what is going on here? You know, I'm hitting the X button. Do a freaking grapple move on the ground. No, I gotta wait and then drag him and then do a half crab here, and yeah, that sucks. Rope break. Punch him in. That was supposed to be a headbutt. That was supposed to be a headbutt. I'm pretty sure I reversed it, so there we go. But yeah, I'm taking a surprising amount of damage in this match. I'm not really sure what the hell the problem is there. Uh-oh, he's getting his comeback. That's not good. It's not good for us at all. Haha. Yup. They're talking about Christian and Randy Orton who are fighting, which we already did in the last DLC. So they're certainly, yeah, because that would happen. They're certainly reusing arenas for this stuff in the same time frame, because obviously you kind of have to. I mean, that's how you plan out your stuff here. Really? I reversed that. Really? Come on now. Come on. He's going to get his finisher before I do. That's not cool, Sheamus. What? Alright. Having to adjust to having a much slower wrestler here is, there you go. Have one of those. Adjusting to a much slower wrestler here is kind of frustrating. Because, you know, all the events that I've done thus far have been guys that are kind of all the same size, and Mark Henry, much bigger than those guys. Alright, here we go. Let's do our dumb bear hug. Here we go. Or no, the press slam. What was the bear hug? How come that happened at some point? I don't know. Alright. Pick you up. World's strongest slam. Here we go. Reversal. Bro kick. Out of the ring. You can't pin him out there. You can't win the match that way. I mean, it's not for a belt, but you know. Yes, major issue. Yeah, just deadlift him. Good idea. Pile driver, pile driver. No, it's banned. Not gonna happen. Yep, world's strongest slam on the outside. Nope. There we go. Look at those kids. They're just like, hi! Hi, kids! Those kids are just like, sitting there right next to him just going, yeah, this is great. This is a great match. This is fantastic. And Sheamus is like, get the fuck away from me, kid. God damn it. You don't. This is the Hall of Pain. You don't stop him at all. The people are just kind of like, there's no, like, at least animate some, like, security going, oh, you know, get back. But no. None of that. No security, nothing. Just people just standing there. It's really funny. Aha. Defeat Sheamus by countout. Well, I mean, I just gotta stand here, right? Yep. I wonder if he gets up. Like, that'd be funny if he did, then I had to continue to beat him down. But we're just gonna stand here and pose. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yep, I'm Mark Henry, Hall of Pain. I win. You get counted out. Yep. That's it. That's what I do. That's really funny. Like, theoretically, I could have gone out there and beat on him more, and then made it even harder for myself, but why would I even do that? That seems asinine. But certainly, it is a video game. I would imagine that the option is there to, you know, get out and go beat him up more, but that seems kind of like a dumb idea when I'm trying to, you know, finish these successfully, etc., etc. So, there we go. That was 2 events today because that first event was so short. So even though this video is still going to be a pretty short video because that first event was just sisma. And here we get a video package, and once again, video packages I have to not include because of content ID. And that is the unfortunate part of the reality of being here on YouTube. But we are seeing Mark Henry toss Sheamus over the top to become a #1 contender for Randy Orton's World Heavyweight Championship. So this was this I guess takes place after the whole one more match deal. So was that Rob Van Dam? All right. Well, we're just seeing kind of recaps of what this stuff was of him, you know, injuring Big Show, injuring Kane, and all of his good stuff there. Money in the Bank and that stuff. So now we're going to build up to, oh hey, CM Punk. Hey, how you doing, CM Punk? Now we're going to build up to Randy Orton and Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight title. And whether or not that's going to be next, that was Daniel Bryan. Whether or not that's going to be next, we'll find out here pretty shortly. And then we'll handle that. So I'll get to the end of this. There we go. Get to the end of this video package here and get to tomorrow's entrances to see who's coming out to the ring here at Night of Champions in Buffalo, New York, and get a little bit of our, you know, entrance spiel here.
1996, 15 years almost to the day that Mark Henry debuted in the WWE. His debut match was against the man sitting to my
Jerry Lawler. Yep. I watched that match.
Did you know that Mark Henry would be so
I was certainly watching wrestling at that point in my life.
Once he hit me with a shoulder block to send me through the ropes and outside the ring with my face up against the metal barrier, that's when I knew Mark Henry had big things in store for him.
Alright, enough of your custom speech, I guess. We're going to hit X here and move on to Randy Orton's entrance. And then wrap it up for the day. And here he comes. He hears voices in his head. With that big gold belt. And to think, right before this Hall of Pain run, Mark Henry was tag teaming with MVP, and they were, you know, like the happy-go-lucky tag team, and that was weird. Alright, enough of Randy Orton's perpetual infinite walk to the ring here, because that will take us, you know, another 3 hours. So we're going to get our little introductions and get on with this match tomorrow, is the plan, at Night of Champions. As Tony Chimmel does the ring announcing here. Now see, the champion came out last. I see the ice cream shirt in the audience there. Guys wearing that CM Punk ice cream shirt. So sad that we never got those ice cream bars. So goddamn sad. Those are so good. Just so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Championship as we know it has been a part of the WWE for nearly a decade, and some of the greatest of all time have held it.
We're talking Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio, The Undertaker, Edge, Batista, the absolute best.
Yes, the absolute best of guys who've had it in the past 10 years who, when they gave the belt to Triple H. Not the previous lineage, because it wasn't a WWE belt. But that's a different discussion we've already had on this channel. So that'll be tomorrow's episode. Mark Henry, Randy Orton. Look forward to that. And I will tell you that, as always, I am your host, Attack Slug. This has been my ongoing Let's Play of the 2K Showcase DLC. This is the Hall of Pain. And I will see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.